So I'm in the store, we are closed at the moment, and I am doing a feature where me and Yaz go against each other for certain challenges. Now the first one is going to be filmed tomorrow, but tonight I have to choose the products so that it's deemed as not cheating. So I'll film Yaz's tomorrow, mine tonight, I'll put them together and we'll see what we come across. So today's or tomorrow's challenge is going to be the 3 top products that you can't live without for your household. So we have different dogs. I have Dachshunds, Yaz has varying breeds, one from Romania. So it's going to be interesting to see what we both pick up and why. And here's my top 3 products. Okay, so I'm going to go with my first product, which is the Canine Joint Plus HA from Rioflex. This is going to be my product number 1. This is definitely for one of my dogs, but I could use this on all of my dogs and it would definitely benefit them. So that's going to be product number 1. Coming over to here, I'm going to play it safe a little bit. So apart from one who has got IVDD, which is the typical back problem Dachshunds get, I'm thinking about the long-term, you know, use I could get out of it. So I'm definitely going to have to go and grab myself a Keepers mix from Door West. That would be product number 2 that I would go for. Again, it's going to be all round. I'm going to be able to use that all the time with them, with any of my dogs. It's absolutely perfect for the Dachshunds, for the working dogs that I have as well, and it also has lots of ingredients for basically for condition and the general well-being. So that would be product number 2. Difficult one. I've really struggled with this one. Product number 3 would be Lucillin. I 100% recommend that this is in every single person's first aid kit for owning animals. It comes in different sizes. It's suitable for all mammals. It's suitable for birds and reptiles, so you can use it on your dogs, cats, rabbits, all of those. It comes in a spray and a dropper, and it would definitely be my recommendation.
This is going to be really difficult.
It is really difficult. For your dogs though.
And we're just looking at supplements?
Just supplements.
Right, okay, well I know where I'm going to go first. It's got to be Rioflex, right, okay, which one? So the Rioflex Canine Joint Plus.
Okay, so put that on the desk, we'll talk about it later.
Okay. Beef, Canley, bone broth.
Yep.
I always say that one.
It's like supermarket sweep.
Annie Forte Rose Hip Powder.
Lovely. So we've now chosen our 3 sort of off the supplement stand that we can't live without.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to talk through mine.
Yeah.
However, I just want to say that I wouldn't want it to be limited to 3 ever.
It was so difficult.
It was.
I didn't even, like the ones that you picked, I was like, oh my God, why didn't I get that? Like, but it's a lot harder than you think. Like,
there is things that I would use to interchange.
Yes.
So I will talk through the product I chose, and I
Yeah.
will tell you my interchanges on the stuff that I would do at home.
Yeah.
So this isn't an exclusive list by any stretch of the imagination. And I've been backed into a corner, only been able to choose 3. So my first one is the Rioflex Joint Plus HA. Now I obviously chose this. I said yesterday when I filmed that it was the one because my Gladys has IVDD and I just want extra support. But I could feed this to any of mine from a young age, again protecting all the joints and just basically looking after them. I actually would choose the Pro now for Gladys, which has got the green lip mussel and something else I can't remember. If I had the choice of just choosing one product, but I love this product, I really do. It's one of my favourites. And actually, coincidentally,
I picked the same. So we obviously Snap. Like, I didn't know what Steph had picked. So Rioflex is a brand that I have absolutely adored for a long time.
It was the reason I use it is because of you.
Because I just absolutely adore this. I think it's one of the most potent, cost-effective joint supplements on the market currently. It's got glucosamine, chondroitin, MSM and hyaluronic acid in it. So those are your building blocks of joint health. So if you do have a dog that has joint conditions, so that could be hip dysplasia, it could be elbow dysplasia, luxating patella, IVDD, any joint condition.
This is the smallest size. They go up to 800 grams.
And they come in like a bag as well, don't they?
So it can be quite cost effective. Obviously, the bigger you go.
You get as well.
But obviously, people, that's £30. So you might not.
But you don't use
that much. Use a lot.
You
but
really
it's
don't.
trying to say to somebody, take a punt on it.
If you're wanting to go straight in, because I like to go with like whole food sources and stuff, but if you are wanting to really invest money in joint supplementation, Rioflex is the one for me.
And that's the only one we actually agreed on.
Because we went different.
We went in the same household. So obviously like I said yesterday, we're feeding different dogs in different households. So although the Rioflex was a staple in both houses, this is where we differ.
I think for me, I'm always going to lean on joint health stuff because that's what I do for a living. But
Lucillin was my second product, and like again I said yesterday in the little clip, if you don't have this in your first aid kit, what are you doing? You're mad. This can be used.
You can get it in the little droppers as well.
In the little droppers. Comes in bigger bottle sprays, all mammals, reptiles and birds, so it's perfect across species as well.
That's the little one.
This can be used on wounds, on the skin, in your eyes, on ears, everything.
It's completely safe,
so, you know, it was massive when COVID hit, bringing that C word back. And, you know, people were using lots of disinfectants on the hands and things like that.
I think people, obviously with COVID, it did increase the usage of it because it is effective against COVID. But then now everything's kind of died down a bit. They've still got it in the house and they're using it on other things and it's working. This is what I use in clinic to clean my hands in between dogs.
It is amazing. I would say it smells funny when you first open it. It has a really quite a distinctive
it's like a weird
smell.
It's not nasty.
I've tried it though. I sprayed it in my eye and I've sprayed it in my mouth.
You sprayed it in your mouth?
I have.
I've tried a bit of it, but inadvertently I didn't spray it in my mouth. But it is completely safe.
It is completely safe. I try to say if I'm going to use a product, I would use it first before my dog. So 100% because my dogs are. Apart from Gladys, I'm treating everybody. So I'm thinking of scrapes, bangs, knocks. I haven't had a hot spot in years, but those type of things, I want something I can use. So that's what I would go for.
Okay, my next one, I'm going to show this one. So this is Annie Forte's Rose Hip Powder. So there's several reasons I like this. The price bracket for it, £10.95, and it comes with a scoop. It's really good value for money with this.
You can't make it for that, I don't think.
No. Even if you went out and foraged it yourself, obviously you have to be mindful where you're foraging from, what time of year you're foraging. Also, are you foraging the correct stuff?
Depleting stocks and all the rest of it. Yes.
All of the work out of it for you. It's beautiful and fresh. It is a really good quality rose hip. I love rose hips. Really powerful anti-inflammatory. They're high in vitamin C as well, antioxidant. It's absolutely gorgeous and just something to sprinkle on. Again, for joint health. Predominantly, that's why I give it. But all inflammation starts
does a powerhouse, doesn't it?
It's
like an add-on. It's like a bolt-on.
100%. A way to supercharge your bowl.
Absolutely.
So I really like this. I love the whole brand actually. Because it was very difficult to pick one, and I nearly picked something else, and I picked this up, and I'm kind of regretting it, but no, definitely a really good one.
That's where we are. And my last choice was Door West Keeper's Mix, and I wanted something that could do sort of a nice big lick of paint across my dogs, if you like. So I'm looking for general health, general well-being. I'm not trying to fix anything particular, you know. I'm not looking to.
You're not targeting a specific issue, are you?
I'm not laser beaming. I'm just wanting just a big old slap of paint on everything.
Yeah.
And that's why I've chosen the Keeper's Mix. It has got some fantastic products in. It has been around for years.
Yeah.
Day dot. It has got.
And Door West is beautiful, really good quality. And Door West, you can trust in the quality of Door West.
So you've got kelp, seaweed powder, celery seeds, alfalfa, nettle, rosemary, psyllium husk, cleavers, and wild yam root.
Yeah.
It's low fat, so again, if you're struggling, but it's just a really nice all-rounder. You're going to tick a lot of boxes with it.
Yeah.
And this is the one that you could swap out, in my opinion, for quite a few of the other supplements. So you could have gone Smart Bath, you could have gone The Answer from Naked Dog. I'm just going to turn around. You could have gone
it's nice,
Mud,
isn't it?
things like that that are they're just looking after everything. You could have used this one, and I do use it on rotation. So I'm not a single product done forever. I like to mix them up.
Yeah. And then my last one is going to be Canley bone broth. So bone broth across the board I'm obsessed with. The reason that I like this one is it's shelf stable. Having spoken to the owners of the company, these bones that are used to make this bone broth is phenomenal quality.
Yeah.
So this is so for example with the beef, this is from cattle that have lived antibiotic free.
Yeah.
Obviously we know that when animals are free roaming, it changes things like calcium density in the bones.
Yes.
So it's really important that if we can, where we can, that we are sourcing, you know, high welfare animals.
If you're going to spend money,
you want to make,
you know, you can make bone broth at home.
100%. You can make bone broth at home. You can have it already frozen. So there's
Yes.
Alexander's, there's boiling broth, and then Anko have got their dehydrated
Drogated
bone
one.
broth.
Yeah.
There's something across the board
Yes.
for everyone. I just like this in the cupboard.
You've got it. It's a
Right.
fail safe.
Straight away.
Yeah.
You can take it places with you because it's completely shelf stable. It's a fantastic quality product.
Absolutely.
I love bone broth for gut health. Again, reducing that inflammation.
It's difficult to choose, isn't it? It's difficult
100%, but this
to
one you
name
can
it.
use for bad tummies.
Yes.
If you've had a dog that's just had surgery and you're trying to
If they're not eating,
increase hydration.
especially in the summer if it's hot
Yes.
and the dog is getting
There's a lot of raw fed
dehydrated,
dogs, they don't actively
No.
drink that much because they get so
And-
much moisture from their food.
and you just want to just keep replenishing it. You can add that to water.
Yeah.
So you diluted it, but you've still got it's like juice for kids.
Yes.
Put a little bit of taste in.
Delicious.
There you go.
I absolutely love it.
So,
So yeah,
there we go.
Isn't it?
Oh,
Crikey.
so there was my 3.
Those are my 3.
Bye.